still learning about AI. I'm trying to work on a new project, which is reactivation of leads, old leads. I got inspired by Alex Hormozy that he mentioned email reactivation. Anyway, I'm been using Claude Code to do, all the flow on N8N. To be honest, I thought it was quite straightforward and easy to implement. Instead, it's not like that. Claude is speeding up the work in a way that is unbelievable. Think about a developer that take days, hours, months to edit, and now with Claude you like 3/4 of the time. So I feel sorry for the developer that before they were taking ages, and this actually helped them so much. And the things that I was also thinking is there are the people who know how to code and also everybody else, like me that I don't know anything about coding, and you start to use Claude Code, so it's exponentially super competitive right now. I know that you might say I'm a developer, so I have like 10 times more the knowledge that you have. Totally agree with that, but for the rest of it, you can actually build a basic product. Anyway, going back to what I just say, I was talking about Claude Code. I managed to create a flow, but it's not working. It's working, but it doesn't work as I want. And I spent like 2-3 days editing, fixing. I max out the max 3 times. Again, like I said initially, I'm not an expert in AI. I'm just learning like you. I think we are all learning, but obviously some people they know more, and some people that are catching up. I think we are on the same path. All of us, we are learning, so which is amazing, to be honest, because we always start from zero. And I think if you are learning Claude Code and this kind of stuff, the best way, and it's something that I haven't done it, is start to build something, anything really, because by actually testing, trying things, you actually learn more. And one of the things that I think I'm learning as well is try to understand why things are not working. Like whenever there is an issue, and there is an error in the flow, I always ask why it's happening. I don't know the reason, but I'm trying to understand at the same time. But it's very complicated for me. But still, I'm trying to ask questions to better understand. I think better understand can help. At least you have some context instead of just asking Claude Code to just run the code and just like jump on the Chrome and just do it. And I saw one video about a guy, which I'm gonna tell you right now, which I started to follow, and I saw him on a podcast. This guy name is Rasmik. I came across him on a podcast with this guy Greg. The video, I should definitely suggest you to go and watch it. The reason why I think you should go and watch it is because they talk about a specific subject, which are skills and how skills are important. And also they made me think is, I was watching this post on Instagram, download these skills. He said, yes, I don't recommend to do that because could be some hacks, can be also people are hacking in some way. Maybe it's some authentic. I think there are some authentic. Actually download them, and I ask AI and ask Claude to verify if they're actually legit, these skills that I set up. Anyway, very, very interesting stuff. And what he said is basically he suggests you to create a new skill and then actually take the time to develop the skill and not just download it. The reason behind, I think he mentioned it, is because you create a skill that suits you, not suit everyone. Actually, internalize, if you can say that, internalize myself this information. And I'm in the process of learning new skills, building the skills so the product can be better. I'm testing again, comes from no experience, comes from someone is trying run like role play, if it's called this, role play, which is basically, I give an example. No, I'm building this bot to reply to messages, and I basically role play with him, pretending he's the customer and I am the bot. How you should reply. I give it like 15 scenarios. Literally, I wanted the bot to understand better how to reply. So it's definitely a good way to do that, because in this way it's kind of learning. So the thing is, the more I learn, the more is better and more accurate it is. So I definitely suggest you to try and do it. And yeah, I think that's all. I'm working on this. Actually, I was testing now something I used for the first time, Cowork, and I didn't know how to do that. Well, what could do for me, how it could help. And I saw a video about this guy, which I'm gonna tell you right now. It's very big in the space. Jeffsu, and he basically was organizing a bit, reorganizing a bit his receipt in the desktop. So what I actually did, I asked, because with Cloud Code you work on folders, and what I ask, and basically always create a new folder based on the project. But for me, it's a bit messy in the desktop, so I actually ask Cowork to reorganize this project in a way that makes sense for Claude and makes sense for me, to keep all concise in one place. So I've done that. Now I'm actually building a skill about myself, so who I am, things I like and things like that. I'm sure I don't know how I'm gonna use it, but at least you give context, you give context to Claude to learn about you. In this context, in these skills, I'm basically feeding him with information about myself, plan that I have, things I want to improve. If I can suggest you something, what I think we should do is to learn more about skills and to be better in this way. But I keep seeing now everywhere, the more skill you do, the better skill you do, the better product you produce. Actually, there is a course on AI in Anthropic, and they're talking about skills. I was thinking actually to do that. I want to do that, and I like, I will make another video if you think is useful, what I learn. Anyway, good to catch up, and have a good day.